Hey everybody, it's Jose Laya. We hope you're doing well. Due to popular demand, we are changing up our market updates. We are now going to do them monthly to get you quicker updates on the market, and we're also going to look at more data to be able to give you more details and information as to how the market is doing. We're also going to do each neighborhood in a single video to allow you to really hone in on the neighborhood of your choice. Whether you currently live there or considering buying, we want to be able to put the information in your hands in a quick and easy way. We're still going to cover the same neighborhoods that we always have, neighborhoods that we know well and we've been doing business in for years. We're still going to look at single family homes and condos separately as well. Today, we're going to jump into the condo market for south of 5th. We have a lot to cover. Let's jump right into the first graph. Here we go. Okay, so here's a graph for the south of 5th condo market for the month of January. Let's dive right into the numbers. We're covering a lot more data points than we have before to truly give you the picture of what's going on in this neighborhood for the month of January. Here we go. Look at active listings. We'll start from the top and work our way through each box. Active listings, 221 active listings. Right underneath is closed sales. There was only 9 closed sales and 221 active listings. Below that is a number that's truly going to give us a nice data set here. Months of supply, 25. How do we arrive at months of supply? Basically, what you do is that you take the active listings, going under the assumption that no other active listings come on the market, with 9 closed sales. So you divide 221 by 9, you get just about 25. To give you some context, a balanced market, or what is considered a normal market, would have anywhere between 6 to 9 months of supply. Anything less than that, it's considered a seller's market, as there's less inventory for buyers to choose from. Anything above 6 to 9 months is considered a buyer's market, as it gives them a lot more choices with inventory, etc., etc. So 25 months of supply, that means it would take about 2 years to sell those 221 active listings based off of the 9 closed sales that we had in January. That's a pretty extraordinary high number. Obviously, it leans toward the buyer's market. What we can tell you from being in the markets daily and from helping people buy and sell in condos is that with condos, you really have to go building by building, because you may have a building in your neighborhood that has minimal listings, making it very hard to negotiate a good deal in that building. You then jump over next door, and that building may have 20, 30, 40 active listings for sale, which of course, then there you can negotiate that a little bit better. So with condos, we always go building by building. Regardless of that, 25 months of supply is a huge number and something to keep our eye on. Now, days on market, the next box over, days on market is 98, which means that out of the 9 closed sales, it's taking about 98 days or about 3 months to get it sold, which actually is pretty good. Median price per square foot, that's a very high number. $1,515 is the median price per square foot for those 9 closed sales. The median price sold, look at that, $2,075,000. That's a big indicator that we're in a very nice neighborhood here, as you can see. The other thing we wanted to do was that we wanted to break down not only the active listings, but also the closed sales, and to see what price range do the closed sales fall in, what price range do the active listings fall in. We truly felt that this would give you guys a pretty general idea as to where most of the activity in this neighborhood takes place. So we divided the boxes or categories from 0 to $1 million, $1 million to $3 million, 3 to 5 million, 5 to 10 million, 10 to $20 million, and then 20 million plus. Let's look at the active listings to see what price range most of them fall under. And clearly we could see from 0 to 1, there's 93, and then from 1 to 3, there's 64. 93 plus 64, that right there is 157, which you take 157 out of 221, that's 70%. So it's a quick data point that we could show you that 70% of the active listings in the condo market in South of 5th are at $3 million and below. Now, let's look at the closed sales. Out of 9 closed sales, 6 of them were also 3 million and below. That's also about 70% of the closed sales. So this just gives you a quick data point that you could kind of say, hey, wow, most of the active listings, or 70% of them, are 3 million and less, and most of the closed sales are 3 million and less. That gives you an idea as to where most of the market is for condos in South of 5th. So most of the active listings and closed sales were concentrated in the 3 million and less, but let's continue looking at the active listings. And if you go down the charts, look at this. There's actually 22 listings in the $5 to $10 million range, and we'll keep going. There's 8 condos between 10 and 20 million, and there's 6 condos for sale in South of 5th over $20 million. That's pretty impressive. Kind of goes to show you the strength of the area, the exclusivity of the area, and the demand for the area. On closed sales, you could look, and there's only one closed sale between $5 and $10 million. The interesting part is that even though there's condos listed at 10 million plus, there was no closed sales for the month of January in those price ranges. So that's something that we'll look out for the next month to see if that trend continues. Let's jump into our summary now on the South of 5th condo market. Here we go. So in summary, we can clearly see that there are a lot more listings for sale in the condo market relative to the number of closed sales. This is definitely considered a buyer's market, which should translate into downward pressure on prices, as buyers have a lot of options to choose from. Now keep in mind, we'll say it again, in the condo market, it's a bit different. You can go from one building that has virtually no listings for sale, and then the building next door, may have 30 or 40 active listings for sale. So you truly have to go building by building. However, that number of 221 active listings for 9 closed sales, that's a pretty big number to kind of get over. This is where we tell sellers to do your homework and price your condo correctly to get it sold. Clearly, as indicated by days on market, which is 98, that's pretty good. That means that if you price your condo correctly, it should sell within 3 months. That's a good number. As a matter of fact, what we like to do in scenarios like this, where there's a lot of competition for sale at the same time, we like to recommend to sellers that it might help you to price your condo just a bit under market to allow you to attract as much attention as possible as soon as coming on the market to help get it sold. You don't want to have your condo sitting on the market with so many active listings, while every day that goes by, your chances increase that there's going to be even more condos listed for sale. That is something you want to avoid. Now that we're doing these monthly updates, we can definitely help you keep better track of the market. Well, that's our first monthly market update for condos in South of 5th. I am Jose Laya. I was born and raised right here in Miami. As I start my 19th year in the real estate market, I can proudly say that our goal in making these videos is to provide you with value and help as many people as we can by sharing with you real market data to give you a better insight into the local market. If you ever have any questions, feel free to reach out. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.